Okay everyone, welcome back to the channel for another video on Gran Turismo 7, and I'm back with another 2 million credit guide to help you earn them credits as easily and as quickly as possible. And when I say quickly, this week is extra quick. We are at BB Raceway, one of the shortest tracks in Gran Turismo, and yes, a very easy track as well. There's only about 3 or 4 corners on the whole track, and I think most of you will be able to get 1 million credits, pretty much one lap guaranteed. 2 million credits, I think a lot of you will manage this in one lap, just jumping on and doing it, because it's quite a simple track. It's not the hardest track you'll ever come across. The car can be a little bit tricky in some situations, it understeers a bit, but once you get used to that, I think you'll be flying around here. So to enter these time trials, simply go into sport mode in the top right hand corner, and once you are here, you are greeted with the daily races or the online time trial. Click into the online time trial, you'll have Broadbean Raceway there. We also have a guide for Red Bull Ring, so if you want to check that out and earn 2 million credits on that, check that one out. But for this one, you need a 32.8 currently and a 33.5 for silver. I think you're going to be able to do this. And also, I have managed to get this lap into the top 10 when I was on, so you will be able to chase my Ghost. If you want to load my Ghost up, just search the key 25 there. You've got the Ghost there when you're in the session. Load that replay up, and you can follow my lap whilst watching the guide. So starting your lap, going into the final corner, try and get a strong exit. I actually messed this up a little bit. You can see I got a little bit close to the wall. Didn't get the most speed over the line. I was about 1 mile per hour down over the line, so a little bit slow there. But into this corner, you can actually take quite a narrow line. You can see you want to get this car very narrow in, and then let the car drift up a little bit higher over the white line, and then don't go past the white line on the left. Now you see that white line there, just let the left hand tyre just graze that, and then what you're going to do is you're going to gradually let that car roll back down from the hill and get onto the yellow curb. So you can see going back down, now your right hand tyre is going to be very close to the yellow curb on the right hand side. And you can see there, you're aiming to almost go over that yellow line to give you the rotation into this really fast left hand corner. So use this white line as a reference. You want to just keep your car inside that right hand side, and then you're going to chuck the car in. So what you're going to do is lift off the throttle just before that bridge, let the car start rotating, and you're going to see again another little lift before we're going into this corner. And what you want to do is get as close to that wall as you physically can, almost grazing the wall, and then you can smash that throttle down, and you can see onto the throttle. And then again, once we've come out that corner, we're just giving it a little lift because we don't want to understeer wide, because we want to get this line into this next right hand corner. Now at the end of the GoPro board, you can see you want an imaginary basically reference there for your braking, and onto the brakes, and then let this car rotate slightly on the brakes. So not aggressive braking, just a little, 50% brake. Let the car start rotating, let it coast for a little bit, then back onto the throttle, and just be careful of the understeer here. It's very easy to hit the wall on the left hand side. Very easy to do it. Now we're looking for the next braking zone, past the 100 board, and then the right arrows there for the upcoming corner. Use that as a reference onto the brakes. You can see there braking inputs going in, and now we're going to trail brake down into this corner. You can see trail braking and being patient before we go onto that throttle. Very patient. You have to be careful there, because it's very easy to get on the throttle too early and hit the wall on the left hand side, and then accelerate all the way to the finish for a 32.058. A solid lap. And yeah, hopefully you lot will be able to get this done pretty easily. Now we're going to watch that lap with kilometers an hour and from the chase camera again for people in different regions. Now you're going to really see how close we get to the wall with this view. And you can see also how we let that car drift up to the white line. When we're basically touching the white line, let it come back down to the yellow line, and then a little lift off that throttle, let it rotate in back onto the throttle, and look how close we get to the wall. That is so important to do that. I actually nailed that perfectly, which gave me a really good rotation into this right hand corner where I gained a lot of my time. And you can see now, next braking zone, almost rubbing the wall on the left as you're braking for that corner to widen the line in as much as possible. It's so important to do that. You've got to really use the full width for this track to widen angles in and give yourself more exit speed. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. It's going to be a pretty easy 2 million for a lot of you. A very easy 1 million for the majority, I think. So get on this, get yourself some credits. Very easy to do. Just jump in, 30 seconds, you're done. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section if it's helped you out. And I'll be back with these every single week. Thanks again for watching, everyone.